LA Chargers take to the road in a very defensive mood.
I want to remind everybody of that nameplate. Look at that.
Cleveland Browns, the next team to test the #1 scoring defense in the NFL. But hey, they may finally have an offense on their hands.
Into the end zone! Doorstep of 20!
Jameis Winston, where have you been hiding? Oh, over there on the bench. Well, either way, welcome back. 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, a rating over 115, clutch late too.
What a play by Jameis Winston.
Browns put up a nice 29 points with Jameis behind the wheel. Hadn't cracked 20 once prior. Ravens defense kinda sketchy this season. LA's is not. Saints offense barely made them sweat. Just 8 points. Bolts D, first in points per game allowed, third best in the red zone, 6th hardest to move the sticks against.
As he throws, and it bounces incomplete, almost intercepted.
LA secondary Winston will battle, holding quarterbacks to the 8th lowest rate, just 6.7 yards per attempt allowed, only 6 touchdown passes given up, 2nd fewest. Faced 2 backups last week, no issues whatsoever.
The pressure off the edge forced Hader to get up a little further in the pocket.
Browns pass catchers they'll chase, Cedric Tillman, Elijah Moore, Jerry Jeudy, David Njoku, all thrilled to have Jameis slinging it. Njoku 61 yards and a score versus Baltimore.
Looking toward the end zone for Njoku, what a grab!
Jeudy 79 yards.
And Jeudy explodes along the sidelines.
Moore, Winston's top target last week, went for 85.
That's a nice route by Moore. He was running hard.
And the star, Tillman, scored twice, 99 yards.
And you want to talk about rejuvenation.
Chargers pass rush isn't dominant, but it's armed. Cracked the code 5 times versus the Saints. Bud Dupree, Khalil Mack, 1 each.
Here comes pressure on the quarterback.
Right on cue.
Chargers have been prone in the run game, 4.8 yards per carry allowed for the year after allowing Alvin Kamara to go for 6.7 per run. Just 10 attempts, but still.
Alvin Kamara running as if he were going to the bank with his contract.
They get Nick Chubb next, 52 yards in his 2nd game back.
Watch him see it at the last second. Boom! And Chubb did a terrific job.
Just 3.3 a run, so still working his way back. Their run game, sidecar to their passing attack week 8. Same was true for LA's. Last couple of weeks, it's been the Justin Herbert show. 279 yards versus the Saints, 2 touchdowns, a rating over 110. After a slow start, he's thrown for 235 plus yards 3 straight games.
And Herbert showing a lot on that play.
Based on last week, Herbert could keep it going. Cleveland allowed 2 touchdowns, 289 yards, and a 101.8 rating to Lamar Jackson.
Going to the end zone, caught! Touchdown!
They haven't been as strong versus quarterbacks as of late. They also gave up 115 yards to Zay Flowers, have allowed a rating of 105 to wideouts this year. Now in comes Ladd McConkey off a 2 TD 111-yard game.
McConkey is in for a Charger touchdown!
And Joshua Palmer went for 72 yards.
Right throw to Joshua Palmer!
Tight end Will Dissly tied for the most Week 8 targets on the team, 41 yards. J.K. Dobbins tied him with 7 targets, didn't do much with them. He did score on the ground at least, 57 rush yards.
Dobbins for the end zone touchdown!
Only 3.4 a run though. Browns didn't handle the run well versus Baltimore. 6.6 a carry given up to the King, 5.8 to Lamar. They're middle of the pack versus ball carriers for the season.
And now he explodes for a first down and more.
Cleveland's front better at pass rushing. Sacked Jackson 3 times. Adarius Smith picked up his team-leading 5th. 21 sacks for the team, tied for 7th most in 2024.
Off the play fake, and he is taken down.
Chargers, more than 2 sacks allowed taken per game. Chargers and the Browns 19-9-1 in favor of the Bolts. Cleveland needs this one more, right? Do you remember the year? Brian Sipe on one side, Dan Fouts on the other. Vader kills the Emperor, or so we thought. Fouts 3 touchdowns, 350 plus yards. Sipe 320 plus and 3 touchdowns as well. Matt Barr sends it to OT. 1983, of course. Sipe's 3rd TD pass to Harry Holt ends it.